Hi, good evening. This is Gene from Listening in Radio, KB9001MWDX, KB9001SWL, and of course my ham radio call sign, WN9ZWC. This is a radio review that I've been actually meaning to do for quite a while, and I was looking on Amazon for a portable radio, or a really small portable radio that I could put into my Go Pack, and this is my Go Pack that I keep for weather spotting and if I'm doing special events. And I attach my portable to that with a hand mic, or I should say lapel mic. And I wanted to have a portable radio that was pretty good to put in the pack so I could listen to local broadcast stations if I happen to be out on the road somewhere away from a bigger radio. So I was looking around on Amazon and I found this particular radio, and when I saw it, I thought it was AM/FM shortwave, and it is not. It is strictly AM. FM, and it was unbranded, came in this box here, and it just says portable radio. It's not branded at all. But when I got it in here and I unboxed it, I found out that it came with this card, which I thought was pretty cool. It was a thank you card for purchasing the radio, and it has a 30-day money-back guarantee. It has a 12-month replacement warranty and a lifetime support guarantee, and it has email address. I found that to be actually pretty amazing. Whoops, knocked that over there. Found it to be pretty amazing. So this is the brand name, I guess. It's JAZMM. So I think that's what the brand name of the radio is, but I digress. I'm not sure. And of course, it comes with the obligatory set of instructions. But this radio is so blatantly simple, very basic radio, but it has some pretty good things about it. For one thing, the first thing I always inspect when I get a radio to do a review is I look at the case and the housing on it to see what it's like. This radio has a particularly really nice thick housing on it, and I can almost guarantee you that, if you drop this on the ground, if you're in the field, I can't say if you drop it 10 feet on the concrete, that would break anything. But this particular radio, I think if you're out in the field and you dropped it on the grass somewhere or bounced off the pavement once, it probably wouldn't be affected by it. It seems pretty good. The other thing I like about it is it has a very big
So most veterans
display screen.
You see our son.
I like that. It's really huge, and you can see it. And this is a DSP radio, which means it has a digital processor in it, and all that basically means is that the audio is processed through a digital chip, and you can kind of see that when you move the radio around. It kind of cuts out like it would, or it fades, kind of like your digital TV would. But you hear the audio fade, and it kind of be in a digital mode. But that's okay. It seems to lock in the stations really good, and the ones it can hear, it locks it in. That's what that DSP circuit is for. But it's really basic in it's one-touch start, and it has buttons for the and they're easy. Touch volume.
Of a veteran service organization, I don't care if it's the Legion, the DAV, or
so that's actually pretty cool. And the one thing I like about it, well, there's two things I really like about it. It comes with the obligatory earphone jack, but for me, I need an earphone jack. It's just a requirement for me. And it has this one-touch flashlight, and it's really bright. It's really a very bright LED, so that would come in very handy. And it's not like it's not complicated to get to. It's right on the left side of the radio, and it's very bright, as you can see. So it's a very extremely bright flashlight. So that's pretty cool. And it has a battery enclosed in it. Trying to say it doesn't have a battery compartment, but it does not have a battery compartment. But it does have a belt clip on the back, which is kind of neat, and it's pretty solid. But it's rechargeable, and it uses a standard. I think that's a Type C. Uses a Type C charging cord, which is cool. And I don't know how it's going to fare when the batteries go bad. But for the price of the radio, this was not real expensive. I think it was about $29 for the radio. I could be wrong. You might want to check Amazon and look for it. I can't remember what the price was right off the top of my head. It was a while ago since I bought it. But again, it's really a good, solid little radio for what it is. And again, I bought it, and it'll fit very easily into my go bag, in the back of my go bag. So I actually have two radios. I have my VHF UHF portable on my go bag, and I have an extra broadcast monitoring radio in there as well. So that's kind of this radio in a nutshell. But it's really so simple. It's just like I said. It's got touch channel changing, or frequency changing, touch volume, the touch flashlight, and see the radio can be off and you still have access to the flashlight to use it as a flashlight. And of course it has a solid whip antenna, and that obviously that could be broken if it got bent up in something, so you probably want to make note of that. But other than that, I think it's a pretty solid little radio for what it is. And it has a really good sound from this little tiny speaker, but speaker technologies are getting better these days.
Between 5 and 35 people will come to you, you give us 2 hours, you walk out with a certificate and a little bit more confidence on how to have a difficult conversation, how to ask the question, not saying, "Are you okay?"
And it scans.
At 10 a.m. Eastern on ESPN. College football. Call 800. Express office today at expresspros.com.
Okay, well that's kind of it in a nutshell. Thanks for stopping by and listening.